Recently I got back into a game called 100% Orange Juice. It's a game where you run around a board, roll dice, and try to screw over your friends by killing them, or placing trap cards for them to land on. And you can ultimately win by choosing one of two objectives each time you level up, either gaining enough stars, or kill enough enemies and players. And subsequently, after getting myself back into the game, I got a few of my friends into the game as well. Since what's a party game but a normal game if you're playing without friends? Now, when I played this game before, a buddy of mine made skins for me and a few other people who regularly played the game, and when one of the newer people I got into the game wanted to make their own custom skin for themselves, I thought it'd be really funny if I just put myself into the game. And it wasn't even going to be some sort of stylish drawing or anything, but just straight up photos of myself. So I got to work. Now I needed to figure out how to mod my own custom skin to the game first. But first, I had to figure out what pose my friend and I were going to need, so I had to get the textures for our characters. And to do that, I opened Steam, right-clicked the game, went to Manage and Browse Local Files, then I opened the Data folder and unzipped the graphics.pack file, allowing me to find all the PNGs I would need to edit later. Now the poses that each character has are the idle, attack, damage, downed, dice rolling poses, and a pose for whenever you get something, or really when a positive action happens to your character. And with all these poses defined, my friend and I were ready to make our custom skins. Mine would be for the character Iru, and his for the character Lone Rider. For my skins, I had to do a bit of setup. I needed to grab my green screen and set it up. Don't mind the mess, it's not mine, it's my wife's. And after getting the green screen set up, I had to go ahead and get my laptop out so I know the poses I was going to try and mimic, and getting my phone set up so I can record myself and get images for the portraits later. Now with all that set up, I was ready to record, and after making a few funny different poses and checking my laptop multiple times to make sure I was actually doing things correctly, I had my poses almost ready to go. But before I can move on to putting stuff into the video game, I had to do even more work. Since I'm sure you noticed, I took a video for the poses and not pictures. So I opened up VLC Media Player, script through the footage to find a good enough frame to screenshot for each pose. Then I had to take each of those images and edit out the backgrounds of them with Photoshop, and only then were my images basically ready to go, aside from two small things we're going to do later. And since I don't have any idea on actually how to get our skins set up beyond this point, I had to consult a guide. Now there are a couple guides on the internet, but for some reason either my reading comprehension got really bad when trying to set these up for the first time, or the guides I was following may not have been quite up to date with the game's current method of configuring custom skins. But basically, to get a custom skin, you need to do a few things. First, you need to extract the images you wanted to replace, and create new images like mentioned earlier. Next, you need to go into Steam, right-click the game, go to Manage and Browse Local Files, and after that, you create a mods folder. Inside of that, you create another folder for each different custom skin or separate mod you're wanting to make. Then inside of that folder, you need to create a preview image for the mod, which can technically be whatever you want, and then create another folder called Units. After that, we're going to need to do a bit more with the images that we're going to be using. First, I created copies of the characters' poses and pasted them into the units folder we created earlier. Then I opened each one in Photoshop and simply dragged my new images on top of the corresponding character, sprites, and resized and moved them to match the originals as best as I could. Then I deleted the layers containing the original image and saved them. This should now have replaced our copies of the character sprites with files that are in the right resolution and with the correct names. Now there's one last bit of setup we need to do before our mod is ready, and that is creating a file that actually tells the game what needs to be replaced. Now you can make this yourself, but we're going to be using this tool/website, and I usually just search 100% Orange Juice mod file, then look for the GitHub page by Hex Undev. And while we're here, we're just going to fill in the information we need. So Huckbug IRL is the mod name. Description is just going to be a custom skin for Iru. Author is me. Make sure to hit update JSON so the file generates correctly, and since we're mainly just replacing sprites, under textures we enter units, /, then enter the name for each sprite we're replacing. For example, we'd enter Iru_00 if we're replacing that specific pose in general. If we had another underscore then the number corresponding to the specific in-game skin, we can be slightly more precise with what we're replacing, but once we're done with that, we're going to be done. Though if you're making your own custom skin, you could look at the rest of the options and add or replace whatever you need. But since we're done, we're going to download the JSON file and move it into the same area our preview images, and we should be done. Now I'm just going to make sure the mod is working. We can do this by just opening the game, going to the mod icon, and as long as the mod is in the list, then we should be good to go. Though I would still jump into a game just to make sure that nothing is messed up. But with all that done, I had one last thing to do. And that's to publish the mod, then to get my friend to download the mod and to have us play a game.
Did you say you hate this map?
I don't like it. I don't really care for it. I think my character is taller than all of them. My character, it's just me.
Oh, come on! Please be a 1.
Why are you dropping shit? Get over here.
Get over here.
She's dead. Alright, so I'm the only one that's gonna be able to kill her.
You
Consistently.
seriously, you took care of her quick.
Oh, he's gonna live with 1 HP.
Yes,
Oh.
I'll finish it for you. Bro, you died to that. Oh, I've been avenged.
I go and kill her bird.
You wow, that's I feel like even more morbid. Oh, I hate you
Go.
so much.
And they got me a win.
I hate you.
Okay,
You're a jerk.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Here.
I'll remember that. I don't take these
Oh,
things
fuck.
unnoticed.
It's adorable.
Good.
What's next?
What's the music you hear currently?
Open your eyes,
Oh, I
let's
forgot
begin.
about that. Wait,
It's
what is
really
this?
Maui. Breathe it in. I know it's alive.
Is it me
Ahead,
singing?
when you're staring at a demigod?
What is it?
What? I'm too addicted to that app.
No, okay, no, I got something else entirely. I forgot to play it.
You singing?
Just an
Oh
ordinary
my
You
God,
said
what's
you're
that?
singing right now?
who has
Yeah.
comes and hold at the
The
sky.
heck?
When you were out on yay high, this guy.
I wish I could hear that.
You fire from down below. You're looking at him, yo.
I forgot to push the update for the mod. Level up?
Did that just revive you?
Yeah, already revived.
No. TikTok was banned.
Okay, okay. I see what's happening.
You're welcome.
Is that the hit?
Yeah,
Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable.
that is the
What
hint.
can I say except you're welcome? When did I say you're welcome?
After you landed on your panel.
It's alive.
Yeah.
And with that, we're done. I got to make myself a funny skin for a game, and we all had a good time. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.